Today on Drawbli, we are drawing
beautiful plant hats.
That's right. Click that subscribe button if you are new around here. And if you have a cool suggestion for something we could draw or paint in the future, let us know down in the comments.
We would love to hear about it. Ben.
Oh,
I got there first. You tell me about your hat first.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's all the rage. It's the most fashionable, trendy hat around. It's going to be a giant hat inspired by the Pokemon Vileplume.
Love that.
Which I'm sure you're very familiar with. I know you love Pokemon. I mean, you're pretty much obsessed with it.
So the Pokemon's name is Vileplume. Now, I've seen that Pokemon a lot. Is that a first generation Pokemon?
It's one of the OGs.
Oh, see, right. I recognized it. I could not have told you its name, though. That's okay.
That's okay. That is okay.
It is okay.
Yes. You are not the Pokemon fan in this household.
No, but
yes.
I have nothing against Pokemon, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you recently, for the day of Valentine's, purchased me a Pokemon video game.
That's true.
And that is the first Pokemon game I have played in a very, very long time.
Yes, Pokemon, pronunciation under dispute, Arceus or Arceus.
It's Arceus.
When I first looked at it, I would have thought Arceus, but I'm sure the Nintendo folks themselves have weighed in on the question.
So as someone that's played Pokemon a long time, I've never heard Arceus until this game came out, so I have no idea, but to my knowledge, it's Arceus. I don't think it really matters, though.
Yeah.
It's really different than all the other old Pokemon games. It's really fun. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan.
Oh, good.
As someone that was not a fan of a lot of the older Pokemon games, like not older, like I liked the first and second games a lot, and even the third on GBA, but after that, like they're all just the same. They're all very, very, very repetitive.
I've liked watching you play it, though. It's a cool game.
Yeah, like I said, it's really fun. It's really different. A unique take. It's like Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon.
Basically.
Or Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me about your very cool hat that you are drawing.
Pinterest thinks I'm super into
Are you not?
woodland cosplay ever since we did that episode about
mushrooms?
goblins.
Oh, okay.
No, the goblin episode actually was what really
Clued
changed
in Pinterest?
Yes, my Pinterest as a whole. So that's my life now. The goblins run my life.
Goblins run your life.
Mm-hmm.
But do they ruin your life?
No, not at all.
So what is this hat that you found here?
It's
is that an actual hat that somebody made?
Yeah, this is from somebody's Etsy shop, and since I'm referencing their hat,
awesome.
I'll plug them. It was called Bug.
That's awesome. So is this something that they sell? Like you can buy this hat?
You could buy this very hat.
That's sweet.
Yes. I don't think I'll be buying it because contrary to Pinterest's impressions, I am not a woodland cosplayer. But
you could be.
I have so much admiration for the field.
Specifically hold on.
Field.
So what is woodland cosplay?
I didn't know it was a thing till Pinterest decided I was into it.
Okay.
But clearly it's people who like to dress up like they're little creatures in the woods. Very cute creatures with whimsical hats with mushrooms on them.
Like fairies, that kind of thing?
I don't know if a fairy would wear this hat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, apparently I'm the expert on woodland cosplay, so I guess I would know.
According to your Pinterest.
Yes.
So, is that like the mushroom peeps that we've seen? Remember that popular trend?
Yeah, very cottagecore.
Oh, you like to throw that term
cosplay.
around.
It is a good term.
Yeah, and what does that mean, Abby? What does cottagecore mean?
If you don't know already, it's too late for you to understand.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
Rude. That's not very nice.
That's just how it is.
You're not even gonna attempt to clue me in?
No.
Ouch. Wow, that hurts.
As well it should.
Oh.
What did I do there? Oh man, I grew on my
Good.
sketch layer.
Good. I'm glad.
That's okay. I'll be okay. Just merge it. Boop.
This is a fun prompt. I'm glad you came up with this idea. Good job, Abby's Pinterest.
Ah, yes.
Have you ever pinned something? Like, have you ever added something to Pinterest?
When Pinterest first came
never
out,
done that.
I think I repinned some stuff, but I've never added content.
Right. And I'm almost positive all of Pinterest is just reposted stuff from other places on the internet, right? Like, that is what the point of Pinterest is. You pin something.
It's gotta be.
Correct? Am I wrong in this? I don't really. The only reason I use Pinterest is to find reference photos for stuff. So that is the only reason I personally use it. But I know people use it for a variety of stuff.
It's a halfway decent resource.
Halfway decent resource.
Yeah.
Can I see how your hat's going over there? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just starting to add some.
That is
mushrooms.
such a cool texture on top there. That's like really fun.
It's definitely a felt hat. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's felt. Oh, that's not what I want to do, but that's not bad actually.
What do you like? The material?
The material definitely
Like
appears
fuzzy?
to be felt. Yes.
Do you own any felt materials?
I might have a felt hat. I have a hat that I suspect is made of felt, but I've never confirmed it.
Is it one of your sisters does stuff with felt, right?
My sister Ava makes little felt animals. She made me a 3-legged llama most recently. He's
Aw.
really cute. I named him Champion, like the dog from Parks and Rec. And he sits on my dashboard and falls over a lot. I keep meaning to get little sticky pads for his feet so that, he can continue to stand up. But I also keep not doing that.
He is very cute.
Do you have any felt clothing?
No, not much of a felty myself,
A felty.
as they're called. Yes,
As they're known amongst themselves.
yes, the felties, the felty clan from up north, where felt is required to keep warm during the cold months. Honestly, we're in the up north in the cold.
It is pretty cold.
We need more warm months.
We
in
do. I feel
Cincinnati.
like we split the year pretty evenly between warm and cold, and that's not a decent split in my opinion.
Bad. It's a bad split.
It's in fact a bad split. And
We should complain. Who do we complain to about this?
HR.
HR?
Yeah.
How do we what's our formal complaint going to be? Make it warmer.
Yeah, the temperature regulation is not.
It's got to sound really
workplace
professional.
appropriate.
Oh, okay, there. That works. Yeah. How am I supposed to get anything done with this terrible temp?
Right. Like, I feel like this temperature is more conducive to the gentlemen working in this hemisphere who wear suits to the hemisphere, and less conducive to the women who would like to wear sundresses and the like. Thank you. If you could address this issue, that would be top notch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I would also agree. I would prefer to. I actually like wearing pants more than shorts, but I will make the sacrifice required for very hot, warm weather, and I will wear the shorts. I'll take that upon myself.
The only downside of shorts is the clear one of hot leather car seats in the summer, and
this
how
is true.
uncomfortable that is to peel your leg flesh off of the car seats.
It's a good feeling. Feels great.
I don't know if you've ever experienced it to the point that I probably have. Somebody like girls wear shorter shorts than guys do.
Often, yes.
Yes,
This is true.
it's terrible.
You get really stuck on there.
Real stuck on there.
I am adding some cool little speckles to this, and I really like the way this one's turning out.
Good.
I think this is just enough, like within my wheelhouse, so to speak, that I'm like, heck yeah,
Oh, fun.
I got this.
Yeah, I'm having a good time too.
I feel like
It's
I can really accomplish
What you
some
came
stuff
here to do,
here.
yeah. Nice.
making some headway. I just need to clean up what I already have, and then I'm moving on to some more, I guess not more improved, but better shading, more refined shading. Mm-hmm. Because some of mine right now is just a bunch of hard lines. Don't need all those hard lines here.
Not at all.
We need to get soft with these round shapes. What's the hardest part about yours? Is it like the different types of materials, maybe?
I'm not actually going for any accuracy to the materials themselves. I'm just trying to get the colors in there and the mushrooms and the little leaves, seeing what I can do. Mm-hmm. There's just a lot to work on here, But none of it's like super tediously unpleasant or anything. It's more so I'm just curious to see where I'll be by the time, we're ready to wrap up, and I'll see how far I've gotten. I might not have gotten too far on the whole thing, but we'll see. There's certainly mushrooms on the hat now and some autumn leaves. So if nothing else, I have fulfilled that aspect of the assignment, I think.
I like that you call them assignments. I feel like I'm back in school. This is our art school, and I like it. I loved school. I miss school. I loved college. I don't know about you, but I just really love being around a bunch of people that are, interested in improving themselves in one way or another. Although a lot of college is not that for a lot of people. I do like the crowd that's like, interested in bettering themselves in some form or fashion. It's a good crowd to be around.
Yeah, we're not around that crowd for a significant enough portion of our lives, I feel like.
Well, some people aren't, but yeah. Like, would you ever go back to school?
I feel like it would just be different now. If I did, it would be for like a master's degree, and you don't have the same college life and atmosphere with that degree. It's more so working professionals going back to improve on what they already are doing. They're not learning a whole new thing for the first time anymore.
It's
I
just
don't know if it
like,
would be the same.
like, would you go back for, like, let's say degree doesn't matter. All right, you're just kind of going back to learn some new skills, try out something new.
Oh yeah, I would love to. I think for anybody though, the cost far outweigh, like for just an idle thing, you would have to be in one of those arrangements where somehow you're getting it for free.
Right, like your work is paying for it.
Yeah, or you have a spouse who works there, and so you get free credits.
Do you think Drawbli will pay for us to go back to school?
Definitely.
I mean, we're really raking in the big bucks here. I mean, exactly.
Oh, yeah. The other day I found $1.
Yeah, I mean,
in my coat pocket
I was
earlier.
looking at our analytics, and I don't know why it says unmonetizable on our channel, but I assume that means we're just really raking it in.
They're like, if we let you lose to make money, there would be none left for anyone else.
We can't put. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say YouTube would say they can't put ads on our videos, but a new thing that they started doing. I don't actually know if they put ads on our videos or not. I've never experienced it. But they might on occasion. YouTube changed their policy to where they will put ads on people's videos that are not monetized, and they just take all the money that they would get from those ads anyway. So that's a new fun thing that YouTube does.
Do you think YouTube is thinking why are we even paying people to make content? On TikTok, people make it for free all the time. Let's start phasing this out, this whole paying people to do this thing.
I don't know. I'll be honest. YouTube is it is changing and is becoming more and more kind of somewhat almost like the direction that YouTube wants to go in from everything I have seen is more in the direction of like a Netflix or something similar.
Where they're
that is how they view themselves, as another streaming video platform on par with that. Which it totally is, but YouTube completely survives off of its content creators. And I mean, that's kind of how all social media works, but I mean, even more so with YouTube because the quality bar and what is required of its creators is so much higher. It's not just making a quick Facebook post. It's a lot different.
Oh, there's so much work, and it so much varies too on the type of channel it is, how much work actually has to go into that channel. I mean, to that respective video. I mean, you've shown me YouTubers who only create and add content once a year because what they do is so complex.
Yeah, there are many YouTubers that do one video a year. I wish that were me.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is a lot of work. It is. Speaking of a lot of work, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, when did this get so messy? What happened here, Ben?
Oh No, messy.
Where did I go?
You are like the least messy artist out of all of them, I feel like.
Out of all the artists?
Yes.
Wow, that's very kind of you.
You are very much of the exactness.
The exactness. I'm
How
okay with that.
I feel like that's a good place to be, yeah.
Sure, I don't mind.
You're
I'll
more
take
likely than not to get what you're going for if you take the time to be very precise about it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably true to some extent. I'm down with it. You know what? Most precise artist of the year award goes to at Ben DeAngelis. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm into it. That's a pretty good award. I mean,
It's because you were secretly wanting to be an architect. So.
yeah. Your weird architect fantasy for me
Yes.
is a good one.
You'd make a good one.
For sure. One day I will. I'll quit everything. I'm actually going back to school, guys, to pursue architecture.
I have heard though that I think maybe it was in I don't remember, but somebody in architecture was like, yes, this is a very heavily romanticized job. There is nothing romantic about it.
Yeah, I've never heard anything romantic about architecture, so I don't know where you got this idea.
From How I Met Your Mother.
Oh,
and I think there's other
I've never really
shows
seen that show.
where the lead
Maybe
is
seen like
an
one or
architect.
two episodes.
It's like,
And is his life romanticized? I thought he was like a goofy guy. Am I
it's a
wrong?
little goofy, yeah.
So
But-
what's romanticized about it then?
Well, the fact that he is the leading character, I guess.
Oh, I see.
You know, he's got a decent job, nothing too flashy, but clearly like doing all right, I suppose. Maybe that's what it is.
You want something not too flashy, but doing all right. Well, I can do that. I will stop making flashy artwork. I'm done. I'm done with the
Yeah.
flash. No more flash here. Just simple drawings of buildings. That's all.
I can do it too.
Yeah, we can both become architects. That can be the new route for Drawbli.
All of this is just a front to become better at architecture.
Yes, we said, yeah, if you look, it says art, but like really small. After that, it says architecture. It's just like really tiny. You gotta, pursuit of architecture. That's how you say it, right?
Mm-hmm. Architecture.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to it, so like I'm not caught up on all the lingo.
All the fancy phrasing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty new to it, but I expect like it'll probably take a little less than getting good at actual art, right? Like architecture should take like what, 1 year, half a year to like really get in. What do you think?
Probably about that, yeah. If anybody who's into architecture, feel free to not say anything in the comments. Just let us live this dream. That would only take us like a year to get in.
Architecture, like what even do you go to school for? Like an architecture degree? I know nothing about architecture.
I don't actually know anything about it either, which is
Oh.
probably why I keep saying you should do it.
Oh, great.
Don't actually know.
Fantastic. Thank you. All right. Well, now I know why you romanticize it so much. You know nothing about it.
Exactly. How is your glorious hat coming along?
Perfect, amazing, gorgeous, amazing, beautiful,
I love to hear it.
amazing. I mean, it's pretty much the best hat ever.
What did I do?
What did you do? I'm actually almost done with my hat. I'm just adding some highlights, some extra light to my hat.
I am duplicating a layer of all my merge layers. I'm increasing the brightness quite a bit. Then I'm going back to that layer and I'm adding a mask.
Oh, that you're doing the thing that I taught you, is what you're trying
I'm
to
trying.
say.
I'm so nervous that I'm gonna get it wrong, but I can do it.
you tried on the last one. We did maybe pause for a brief moment and
As I said, man, what do I do?
review, but that's all right. It's a new thing.
It's a cool thing. Look at that. Just adding overall lightness, although I don't think I did a good job there. Let me try again.
I'm going the Ross Stralls route, adding some color dodge.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's just one layer type of many. it's nothing special. And normally I just reserve it for adding some quick vibrancy to some colors, some quick lightning. Not lightning, but lightening. Hard word to say. How do you like your hat? Best hat you've ever drawn?
It's a very good hat.
I have no idea how many hats I've drawn, but this is probably pretty close to hat number 1, if I were to guess.
Actually, I don't think I've drawn hats before.
We did do helmets that one time.
We did do helmets, but other than that, who does hats, really?
Who does hats? Who's got time for hats? Am I right?
Me.
I gotta draw. I got too much time I gotta spend drawing characters. That's where the real fun's at.
Well, my hat's done.
Your hat's done?
My hat's done.
All right, mine is also done. And I'm really excited. Oh, don't look.
Okay.
I saw you.
I almost
saw
saw.
you glance, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, check out my cool reveal of my hat. Isn't it beautiful? That's it?
That's a photo.
Okay. Bam.
Oh, wow.
Bam, bam, bam,
Wow. I love that.
Isn't that fun?
The contrast is what really sells it too.
Yeah, I
Going
know.
from a
That's
black hat
why.
to
Yeah,
a
exactly.
floral topping.
A floral
That looks really
topping.
cool.
It's fun.
It's clean. Like if I
It's
was
not
doing
clean.
that, no.
It's not clean. It's cleaner than it could be.
Well, here, take a look at mine. Tell me what you think.
A merry woodland hat, and I love your little face. That's so fun. I love all the different kinds of mushrooms. I love the curly Q at the top. And this texture is really cool too. That's a lot of fun too. Everything about this is fun. You did a really good job. I like yours way more than mine.
Oh, not even. I like yours a lot. It's really cool.
And
Actually, your
I
hat
love
would probably
your-
sell pretty good.
Oh, my hat. Oh, you know what? Actually, cosplay idea right here.
Yeah,
Here we
actually,
go.
though.
Let's go.
You're onto something.
Also, if someone knows, I think these are called derby hats. I'm not exactly sure.
I
looked
know
up.
they're like sun hats,
Maybe it's just a sun hat. I
Like-
looked up derby hats, like Kentucky
Like the
Derby
ones
style hats,
specifically-
and they
yeah.
were like these bowler weird looking hats. I don't know. Anyway, let us know. Let us know down in the comments as well if you have a cool idea for a future video, and click that subscribe button if you are new around here. And this is the part where we say
Goodbye.
goodbye, everybody.
I would wear this hat.
I would buy this hat for you to wear.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
I'd buy you both of these hats.
You would just buy me hats.
You wear hats and I buy hats for you.
I love it.
It's a perfect relationship.